What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing another episode or another gameplay in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. So in the last video we kind of just saw how, I'm not gonna say he's a bad card, how just not good Lonzo Ball is. Like, honestly, he's just very average. But yeah, so we basically noticed that there is a better Lonzo Ball in the market, but he's a lot more expensive than a SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER. Supposedly he's like 200k, which is kind of crazy. I don't think he's worth that much. I think anything over 60, 70k, he's probably not worth it. But you never know. Like, he could be right up there with the best point guards in the game. Like, if he's even comparable to like a John Stockton or something. Actually, no, John Stockton, Kyle Lowry's just no way is he worth this price. But anyway, let's go over it. So SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER, 98, 91, 9 Hall of Fame badges, floor general, unpluckable, teardropper, quick first step Hall of Fame, downhill Hall of Fame. He's also got gold clamps, gold defensive leader. He's got gold dimer, gold quick draw. He's got gold catch and shoot. He got gold stop and go, and that's pretty much it. No range extender, unfortunately, which is quite important for a point guard. So, and a decent post fadeaway. He has got a mid-range shot 92, 3-ball of 88. He has got an 80 driving dunk, which is good. He's got 86 ball handle, which is good. Passing IQ and pass accuracy is good. Got perimeter defense of 86, which is decent. Good speed, ball, and acceleration, and 84 lateral quickness. So again, the whole thing is, as good as he is, how much better is he than this like 3k MT Ruby card? Like 42, obviously 42 compared to 39 badges. Obviously badges, SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER hasn't won, but not by that much. 3-ball, actually shooting wise, SHAI is better. Passing wise is better. Defense wise, SHAI is better. SHAI is faster. Actually, yeah, he is fairly better at everything. So yeah, there's no argument there. Value wise, definitely excellent, but there's no real argument. So the team we're running with is SHAI at the 1, DeRozan at the 2. I don't know how I feel about DeRozan, to be honest. I don't really like this guy. I've used him only once or twice. I don't really like him. And it's not that, sorry, actually no. It's not that I don't like him. I just really like Kobe Bryant. So Kobe's got back in there. Paul George at 3, Odom at the 4, and Ayton at the 5. The bench, we've got Gilbert Arenas, Ray Allen, Tracy McGrady, Hedo Turkle, and Chris Bosh, Derrick Rose, Bill Russell, and Siakam running out the bench. So anyway, yep, that is the team we are running with. We're going to obviously be using SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER a lot. So anyway, now let's go into the hot zones and release for SHAI. Then we're going to get on to the game. So SHAI has actually got hot zones everywhere except for 3 spots on the floor, everywhere outside the 3, and that release, okay, that's not the worst release in the world. His release before he got quick draw was poor. That was the only downside in SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER. He was fantastic. The release just without quick draw was poor, and I don't think this is the best release, to be honest. It's not a bad release. Like, when he's open, he'll hit it. I wouldn't say this is like up there with the best release in the game, but it's not a bad enough release that it's going to be a major effect. Obviously he's going to be quite a decent dunker. He's going to be a really good defender as well, and yeah, he should just be alright. So mid-range shot should be good. If he is coming up against a little point guard, the 73 post fadeaway could be actually something that I go to once or twice a game if he does get into this range here, and that might get me maybe 2 to 4 points off 2 shots. I gotta be happy with that if I can score a little bit from them. Let's test out the leaner. Okay, the leaner's fine, but obviously that was a little bit deep. And yeah, should be quite a good card, I guess. Obviously defensively he's gonna be really good as well, and the fact he's a 6'6" point guard that obviously I can't show in shoot around. I'm guessing he can do the whole yeah, that behind the back. Okay, I don't know how I triggered a dunk there. I was meant to be triggered a hop step. Can certain players not do the hop step? Because that's one thing I've noticed. Like, certain players will hop step, others won't. Like, there we go, he hop step there. But some players just seem to never hop step. And then there's likes of Giannis and like Hedo and stuff that will hop step every single time you press square in. Some players will just go in Euro step, do weird things like that. But anyway, yeah, that's something for a different video. So now it's just green on 3, and now let's get on to the game. Okay, so we are playing against D-Rose, Ray Allen, T-Mac, Giannis, and Duncan. So this is a good team right here that we are coming up against. There's a little bit to be desired at center position, but other than that, pretty good. Once he goes to Lillard on his bench, though, I'm just going to turbo past him. So, look, I'm not that worried once Lillard comes on. Alright, let's lock up Rose. Good job, Shai, stopping him in his tracks. And we are way too late there. What the hell was that? Come on, Aiden, you gotta be better. Aiden was so good for me for so long, and he's just had a couple of really bad games in a row now for me. Good job connecting on that screen. Can he hop step in? Nope, we are not in a position to shoot this ball. Let's get it to Odom. That is forceful white glitch. Unlucky. Let's get in the way. Stop him early. We're good. We're good. Okay, give space on Giannis. Oh, come on. We just blew by him right there. Wide open Kobe. Off the pass from Shai. Good shot. You know, the lack of range extender does kind of really negatively affect how good a card is in half-court offense. Doesn't really affect their like transition offense, right? It's the second full white glitch in this game. But how is that 40% covered though? We snatch back and we're nowhere near Duncan. Tonight. Good steal. Shai has broke a little bit free from Rose. Moving forward. Okay, release. Can't hit. That was a terrible attempt at the explosive behind the back, and he still managed to get the assist. So Shai, like, this one's a weird one because, like, I'm gonna say this now, like, he's a really good card, but I don't think running through everything through him is gonna be the best idea in the world, especially coming up against someone like a D Rose, who's fantastic offensively. Why did I double down? I was so dumb. And thank God Channing Frye, Syndrome, Ray Allen took the shot. Hesitate and get him with the behind the back. There we go. Froze him there. Oh, nice block there by Duncan. Okay, shot clock violation. All I'm saying is, lads, gameplays are hard. Individual gameplays are getting hard because, like, everyone I'm playing against can play, and they're all using God squads. Like, it's not. I can, as we showed in the last game when Lonzo was on the floor, we were like 20 points better than the guy, but like, how am I meant to play against an off-balling God squad in the gameplay? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with off-balling, because there's not. I do it myself. That would be complete hypocrites. It's just, you cannot score one individual player off-balling. I can run like a varied offense. Like, I can swing the ball around, I can run some plays, I can run some pick and pops. I can beat an off-baller. But what I can't do is drop 35 points with a point guard and an off-baller. I think I might wait till Lillard sets back on the floor. And that's a good shot there. Actually, I think I'm going to have to press, because the only real good looks I'm going to get are in transition. And we forced a tough shot there. And we should have him clamped. Corner three. And Kobe knocks it down. Like, 5 points, 3 assists. I can't complain about that. And we're just going to play a normal press. We're not going to do any of our kind of force through center defense. How is that 16% contested? We had Aaron literally in his face. Just don't throw it out of bounds. Get a shot up here. Tough shot by Kobe. And it's off. All right. So tie game at the end of the first. Look, the fact that we're tied while running through one player without range extender and they climbed us up, I'm fine. I'll just call time. I get the bench in and win this second quarter. There we go. That is open, and that's green there by Gilbert Arenas. Let's go. Patient offense there into the deep three. We're fine. Take me on one-on-one. Get the steal. It's fine. I don't mind what cuts he makes. We're covering them. We're right there with Chris Bosh. Go get the board. Let's go. To a wide open Tracy McGrady. For three. Green light. That is open, and that's green there by Hito. Good shot. There we go. Lead's back to 4, and a couple of bad defensive plays, but still, lead is a lead. Okay, SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER is coming back in the game because I can just turbo and go by Lillard every time. Straight to Shai. Lillard cannot guard him. SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER, easy dunk. Okay, let's just, come on, just turbo by him. He's got no clamps. He should not be able to stay in front of you. Easy layup there for Shai. Let's go. And that is a very early jump shot. Let's get to Odom. Hit Shai, running right down the middle. And takes a weird layup right there to get swatted by Wilt. And managed to get a step on him and draws a foul. Good job. Let's knock down these 2 free throws. And Shai hits the first. and he is 1 for 2. Good steal there by SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER. A jump shot has been on for this whole for about 4 seconds before I actually shot it, and there we go. We eventually made it. Way back. Good. Here. That was like 8 times out of 10, I'd say we would have gotten that steal. So I'm playing too much. Let's go quick ISO. Get out of there, Aiden. Just let SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER go right to the basket. That is the clamps. That is the clamps issue. Like, if you don't have clamps, I'm just gonna run straight by you. SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER for 3. Green light. But when he is, my God, that releases money. I'm just saying. That releases money. We are way out of position, and SHAI nearly gets the block. But yeah, he gets space. That releases money. Good pass to a wide open DeAndre Ayton, who makes the jumper. And SHAI is still clamping him up. They can't go by him. Lillard can't get a look here. Get over that screen, and we did a good job actually sending them into mid. I couldn't care less if he greens that. We sent him away from the screen. That's going to deter him from using pick and rolls for a bit of the game. And SHAI goes right by Lillard and draws the foul there on Will Chamberlain. If I was him, I would feel a little bit hard done by in that play because he was in a perfect place with Wilt. But yeah, so SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER is scoring more in this quarter and he's going to score for the rest of the game. Because trust me, once an even gold clamps player comes onto him, this is not going to be this easy. Like, you are not going to score this much with SHAI. This is showing a best case scenario for him. Like 90% of the time, he is going to be just a solid defender who can hit open shots and occasionally get to the basket. Good job. And SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER nearly gets the and one again. So yeah, he's living at the free throw line right here. 6 of 11 from the field, shooting over 50%. And like with only 2 threes, it shows how many free throws he shot. And burns them again to the basket, puts it in. Yeah, he's got Hall of Fame downhill and quick first step, which definitely is a good combination to have. And good block there by Ayton, good board. And they have to go and foul. There you go. This has gone from a very, very tight game, one where we weren't really in control of, to a blowout straight away. Like, that's, if you have one non-clamps player on the floor, that isn't a center. That is what happens. Like, that is what happens. And no rim protection there. That should be a guaranteed 2 points here. Easy for SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER. We are so out of position here. That's good. Oh, he shoots a white right there. 4, 3, and they let him right to the basket. SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER with the dunk. He has 27 points now. After what was a... Okay, we are up by 15 at halftime. After what was a not great first quarter, he ends the first half with 27 points. Okay, is this guy just gone? I think he's just gone. He's just left Hito wide open for a 3-point shot. Yeah, I don't think he's still here. He just called a load of timeouts, taking a load of pauses. Okay, he is still here. I don't know what he was doing leaving Hito open then. And he's gone. Okay, so a really good game there by SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER. So I'm going to go and play a game of triple threat as well with him. Let's replace Ayton with SHAI. And yeah, we should be good to go here. Okay, so we're playing T-Mac, Giannis, and Bosch. So this is not going to be an easy matchup, especially with a Hall of Fame clamps player like T-Mac. And that is a tough miss there by T-Mac. Good defense, lads. Good board. Stop on the break. SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER greens it. Man, he is auto greens. I was wrong about what I was saying about his release and shoot around. Maybe offline, but online he is literally auto greens. And when I say that, I mean like he's literally greened every open shot I've taken with him. SHAI pulls up, greens again. Oh my God, he doesn't miss. Imagine, like if this card had range extender, he'd be in the conversation for best point guard in my team. I'm just saying. Like, range extender is such a big thing because a lot of the time it's hard, especially for your point guard, to not use range extender because players back off players and players spot up in weird positions. So it's always helpful. Like, I would have been open there if I had range. Like here, I would be semi-over if I had range extender, not open at all because I don't have it. But you know what? Quick first step Hall of Fame as well, going by these guys with clamps. Let's clamp him. Let's clamp him. Good defense. And dive. Good prediction right there. And the ball lands in their hands. Oh, lads, there's not much more I could do there. They leave him wide open. That's a not good shot, and he makes it. Let's go. No range extender needed. And we are in our position. We got him completely clamped. And it's a terrible shot. And this time, instead of his hands, it lands in our hands. SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander burns him quick first step, jams it on Chris Bosch. And this has been a seriously good game of triple threat right here. Good job. Let's push. SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander greens again. Like again, as I said, it is literally auto green for him. And he might have a spot in my team. And I don't mean like as a first or second choice point guard, because he's not as good as D-Rose. He's not as good as Gilbert Arenas. Probably not as good as Baron Davis. But as a situational point guard, so if someone's running Ben Simmons as like a Simmons stopper, because I never like running Ben Simmons on Ben Simmons. I don't know why that is. It's just something that I've never liked to do. But like as a Simmons stopper, he could be perfect in our half full white glitch. I gotta give him that. They blew it though. But yeah, like he could have like situational roles where he could be really good. Good pass, and that's a green there by Lamar Odom. I got Hall of Fame floor general as well, which is definitely a help. Hall of Fame quick first step is really good. There's a lot of things SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander does really well. And he's 6'6" as well, which definitely helps. Like height's not as big a factor this year as it was last year, because you can't just play players all out of position. But from running, because I've been running Ray Allen a small forward, you just realize how much of a disadvantage it is having him in there instead of Giannis. And it's a great pass for the assist for the win. I would have rather just score with him, but you know what? 2 assists to end it. Nothing wrong with that. Easy 21-7 win there. So anyway, that is the video. A fantastic card. I was surprised at how well SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander shot. And honestly, he's range extender off being up there with the best point guards in the game. Like, if I was to talk with the best point guards in the game, I'd say Gilbert Arenas, D-Rose, 1A, 1B. Simmons, a completely different point guard. And, I don't know, it's no range extender. It's hard because he is taller. It's hard to compare him. I think Baron Davis is better than him. It's hard to compare him to Rondo, John Stockton, and Lowry. It is very hard to compare him to those three. These are different types of players. Which ones I would have more success with? I probably have more success with Rondo, Stockton, or Lowry, but that's just me. Without question, is a top 10 point guard in the game, and you can definitely make an argument as a top 5. But anyway, yeah, that is the video, and without question, do not play him at the 2. Do not play him at the 2. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.